Hello everybody, Craig Warwick here. Yes, I'm out and about, roving reporter. I'm going on a toy hunt. Look at how wobbly this is. Get both your hands on it, Craig. I'm going on a toy hunt. I'm going to be heading over from Edinburgh, where I live, to Dalgety Bay, over the water, very adventurous, to see if they have the retro XMEN wave in the at Dark Side Toys, who have recently opened a new shop in Dalgety Bay. So hopefully they're going to have them there. So yeah, won't you join me? I'm kind of excited. It's unusual that we get a specialist sort of action figure store here in Scotland. Hopefully it's not just a haven of Funko Pops. I'll be forced to make a dirty protest right there in the shop. But anyway, let's get going. Let's get on the train and go toy hunting. So for those of you that don't know, I live in the UK, in Edinburgh. Edinburgh on the map is down here with me, my head there, and Darkside Toys is in Dalgety Bay up there with their logo. So I'm going to take the train and take that 17-mile journey across the water there and hopefully arrive at Darkside Toys in about 14 minutes. Well, here we are, Dalgety Bay. Never been here before, so yeah, let's try and find this toy store. Oh wow, let's call the trip off. The Dalgety Fish Bar is up there. Whoa, you know how I am with fish. Absolutely love it. Toy store cancelled. Oh look, the hair chair. Wow. That's what I call my ass. I am Scotland's leading provider of adult gas apprenticeships. I feel like this place is trying to troll me now. This is a bit much. Well, looks like I've finally found it. Here we are, Darkside Toys. Darkside is right? Hidden away here. Well, let's go have a look. So is this just like a new store that you've set up or something?
Yeah, like I said, we had our warehouse only, but we moved, so I was like, I'll try something different.
So yeah, Darkside Toys are primarily an online retailer, but they have opened this retail unit. There's a lot of warehouse space, but they've got this small area which they display a good variety of different toy lines. You see the Marvel Legends, the Lightning Collection, and the Black Series, and a lot of Star Wars stuff. There's also NECA stuff. And are you actually into action figure collecting? I guess you pretty much have to be, right?
Yeah, no, like I said, I collected, I was getting stuff for mates.
Right.
At the same time, and then it just sort of turned into business, and 3 years later, here we are.
Good stuff. And is it Star Wars that you're... Well, I take it with the name Darkside Toys. That's...
Yeah, Star Wars I was originally into. I do love me a bit of movie monsters, so yeah, just wanted to take a look at like the Godzilla figures from NECA here. Always really like their stuff, but just not wanting to get another line that I have to buy, so I try to limit myself to select Godzilla stuff. But I'm always really interested in movie monsters such as like the Fawn from Pan's Labyrinth here, and I can't remember the name of the girl. Stephanie Labyrinthabottom here. I don't know. I'm just looking at the accessories more or less. always really like the aliens toys as well. I like the more fun things like the snake alien, all the different hybrids. I think they're really cool, fun versions of the aliens. And I'm always kind of tempted online and here in person to get this General Grievous from the Black Series, but I do have the Bandai model kit and he's good enough for me, I think. Ugh. But I'm always seriously tempted by the Golden Girls figures for no good reason. Well, because I'm born that way, really. Yeah, I always really want those, but they're quite expensive. Quite expensive. Is this the HasLab
Yeah.
sail barge?
Yeah, we brought them into the UK for everyone.
Right. And how, like, has there been a big uptake on that? I'm just wondering how the HasLab thing is working out.
It was just a one-time production run. There was only 10,000 made worldwide.
Right.
And that was it done. That was last January. They sold out completely. People are paying like 1,500 quid a month for
Right.
it. A month. One off of it.
Jesus, that was a mess.
Yeah, no, it's like originally they were like $699, but they've shot up to like double and triple.
Uh-huh.
And like the figure that comes with it is like £200 by its own, just for a vintage collection yak.
Right. Jeez. It's actually like much better than I would have expected. Like, I kind of... Hasbro are never like all that great with like their paint jobs and stuff, but I thought they'd cheap out, but they seem to have actually put in full effort onto that.
No, yeah, like I said, it was.
I mean, it
well
was.
made.
I guess they have to give value for money. But...
Especially when it's charging like £600.
Right.
So.
But yeah, here's what I really came for: the X-Men Retro Wave, laid out for me. Yeah, like the look of these guys. So yeah, leaving Darkside Toys behind there. Great little place, really recommend you check it out if you're in the area and order from them online. David and Robin are great guys, they really took care of me there. So I'm heading a little further up the track to visit the new V&A Museum in Dundee to see an exhibit on video game design, which looks interesting. Never been to the museum there. So yeah, just going to take a look at that and see what kind of cool design stuff they have going on there. So yeah, they had some behind the scenes sort of materials on AAA games, kind of, well, here's Journey, for example. Really interesting to see their concept design artwork and how they laid the game out to emotionally resonate with you. Yeah, and then just to see the sort of research they're doing, like going out to deserts, walking around, seeing it. I love that kind of thing. Probably if you've watched my Secret Santa videos, you know that I love all the research and design parts. So that's Journey, and they also had The Last of Us. Huge game, of course, so it was great to see all the work that went in, concept sketches and all that behind the scenes. It was just really interesting, and it's amazing they got some of the original pieces as part of the thing. But here's, this is Bloodborne now, this is my kind of thing. Like the original sketches, original design notebooks. It's just amazing to see these things, to see like all the ink drawings that have gone into it. I was just so fascinated by this. I just love all this sort of stuff. Yeah. Look at it, it's just amazing, just that black and white ink. Everything about it just leads into the final product, and it was amazing to see all these original pieces. They also had like Splatoon. You know, it's unusual for Nintendo, I think, to take part in this kind of thing. Like an exhibition in Scotland, come on, Nintendo taking part, that's pretty huge. I'm not really a Splatoon guy, but it's great to see, you know, the design work they put into it as well. That they started out with people, they thought it was strange, then they made them rabbits, then they made them squid. That was really cool. And then they just had some like indie arcade stuff. So it was nice to see like indie designers get some exhibition at this as well as the AAA sort of guys. Oh yeah, and this AAA guy, my husband. So yeah, that's the V&A video game exhibition in Dundee, and I'm just heading back to Edinburgh now. Might as well take a look at Forbidden Planet while I'm back in Edinburgh. Just heading up to their high street here, the Royal Mile. Just taking a wee pause to look at the bit where I think Vision got thrown through the window in Avengers Infinity War, before moving on up the road to where the Edinburgh Fringe Festival is taking place. It's just like the worst time of year to be in Edinburgh, really. It's summer, there's so many tourists, it's so noisy, it's so busy, just not my kind of thing, but needs must when you want to go to Forbidden Planet. I mean, it's the main comics sort of collectible store in the UK. They had a decent enough display of Marvel Legends, but they didn't have the retro X-Men wave, and they don't have, certainly up here, the 80th anniversary figures. I'm always quite tempted by Spider-Woman. I like the paint on her hair, but really, I'm just going to put her in a drawer. I got Beta Ray Bill already, but here's Loki. I often think about getting this guy, but he's just, like, his head sculpt's good, but, well, it's alright, but the body's just so plain. I can't really justify £26 for another body that I own several million times over. Some of the DC collectible stuff, yeah, it's not my kind of, you know, I don't need to be collecting another line, even though these figures look good, but, you know, they're going to go the way of the dinosaur, to be honest, which is a shame, because I think they were finally hitting their stride, but McFarlane are promising with their new line, so here's hoping for that. And yeah, here's the Marvel Select figures, which I don't know, unless it's a really big guy, I don't have really much space for them. There's the Juggernaut, but got him already. And here's more Star Wars Black Series. After being at Dark Side Toys, the selection's not great, you know, and just the Diamond Select guys, which are always interesting to look at for, you know, accessories or fodder, but yeah, I'm not going to get into that. And yeah, here's the wall of Funko Pops, which forced me to go home in an ambulance. I passed out. Okie dokie, so back home now with what I picked up from Dark Side Toys. Nothing from Forbidden Planet. Yeah. So the X-Men Retrowave, Cyclops, X-Factor Cyclops. Good. I've got the guy that I was most looking forward to in the wave, Iceman. One of my favourite characters. Yeah, but I've seen some worrying close-ups of what this guy looks like, so hopefully I'll be able to force myself to make some reviews of this, so we'll take a closer look at what he looks like then. What else? The one I'm least looking forward to, this Samurai Wolverine Madripoor number with the Muramasa blade. Isn't the Muramasa blade supposed to be red? It's black there. Maybe I need to check on that. There's Aurora. Oh yay, Hasbro's doing soft good, yay! But finally, Marvel Legends White Costume Storm, Jim Lee Costume Storm. Alison Blair, the Dazzler. Looking good, looking pretty basic, but looking good. And the Silver Samurai. Espadas. He's got katana and wakizashi, or just Japanese swords in Spanish. that's all they are. That's all they are. Let's not pretend they're anything fancier. There we go. That's the X-Men Retro Wave. Glad to get these guys. Thank you very much for joining me on my little toy hunting adventure. I had fun. I had a nice day. I went all over, didn't I? Dalgety Bay, Dundee, museums. Exciting stuff. Anyway, thank you very much for joining you. I'll see you in the next video. It may be a review of one of these guys. But until then, pour on the power. Bye-bye.